There's one. Feels like a good one. Oh, it's a big one. She's barely got it. Oh, there we go. How about that one, baby? Bassmaster Elite Series Pro, Logan Parks here with your Tackle Tip Tuesday. I just got my first top 10 at Lake Wheeler. Throwing a plug. I love cranking this time of year. On the Tennessee River especially, it's what I've cut my teeth with growing up, going out there every summer, finding them offshore groups of fish, throwing a crankbait at them. I have a few different crankbaits I like to do. I like to throw the new Berkeley Dime, I like the Berkeley Dredger, and I really play with the depths of the crankbaits depending on how deep the schools are. At Wheeler, I was throwing this Dime 10, but I was actually throwing it on 15-pound Berkeley 100% fluorocarbon. And the reason I was doing that was because my fish were really about in 7 to 8 foot of water. So I needed that Berkeley Dime 10 to get down to them, but I threw a heavier line to keep it from digging quite as hard. You can play with your line size depending on the depth of your crankbait. If you want it to go shallower, put heavier line on. Sometimes I'll even throw the Dredger 25.5 on 20-pound line and throw that in 15, 12 foot of water, depending on what I want to do with the crankbait. Another thing that's key is swapping your treble hooks. I like to throw Ryugis on mine. I actually even tie them on with braid. I think that the fish don't have as much leverage. There's no split rings, so you can twist that thing a few different times, a few different ways. I really think it helps keep them pinned. It's just a personal preference, but the Berkeley Dime 10 is an awesome crankbait. I can't recommend it enough. And my retrieve on these crankbaits, I'm throwing them out there, and most of the time I'm winding them back as fast as I possibly can. Even I've got an 3-to-1 reel on this. I was cranking that thing at Wheeler, and it's really tiring, but it really triggers some big fish reactions, but also mixing up your retrieve. I caught a few fish the first day on a stop-and-go retrieve on a deeper crankbait, just a more finesse approach. Depends on what the fish are telling you each and every day. I just usually play with my retrieve each and every cast until I figure out what they're biting, and then I kind of stick with that for the rest of the day.